Welcome to the many adventures of K, B, and C. She's fascinated by the camera. So, we are doing take 2 of a food review. We had previously recorded a food review of Domino's Parmesan Garlic Stuffed Crust Pizza, as well as wings, which I think were like medium buffalo, and the lava cakes. And most of the stuff fared pretty well, especially the stuffed crust part, the crust part. Unfortunately, due to a technical problem, the video didn't record correctly, so we were unable to upload it. So, we are trying again, although this time we're using a different product. It is the Cheesy Bites Pizza and Ranch Flight from Pizza Hut. So, that we had ordered this from the Pizza Hut, in Hackensack, New Jersey, right off Essex Street. So, I'm going to show. Now, note this cat was sitting a little bit because, we had to feed Chloe and some other stuff, so. But I would say overall, so far, I'm going to zoom down. It is actually a pretty impressive looking pizza that you have. We have pepperoni, cheese. I can tell that the garlic bites are really cheesy. You guys seeing this?
Yeah.
So, now, as I was saying in a previous video, and then also that they included, the Ranch Flight was 3 different types of sauces that it looks like there's 2 types of ranch and a marinara. I'm not sure if there were supposed to be 3 different wing sauces, but because this looks a little bit different than what the app showed. But either way, they still looks good, nice packaging. So now, what I'm gonna try to do, first kind of similar to like what I did with the Domino's review. I actually did eat the crust part first. So, as you can see, I'm now taking out one of the slices. They could have cut this a little bit better, but but now you can see, looks, pretty standard, standard pizza. The crust, the garlic knot or cheese bites, whatever they call this, do look pretty good. So, I am first going to try it with just plain. I'm taking off, you can see, looks like a decent amount of coverage.
Of course.
Yeah, and then, so we are trying it. As they say, apologize for Chloe crying a little bit. We are giving her the rice. So, here we go.
Wow. What do you want? You want water?
Overall, not bad. Like, this particular piece could have had a little bit more cheese, but it looks like some of them do, some of them don't. But, overall, nice taste, good flavor. So, now I'm going to try the actual pizza part. Pretty standard pizza. it's thinner, like, I know mostly a lot of times pizza that's a little thicker generally, but this is thinner, but it's okay. Overall, pretty good. Again, I tried it just plain. So, now I'm going to try, there's 3 different sauces, so I'm going to try it with the 3 different sauces. So it looks like 2 of them appear to be like some kind of ranch, and then the other one almost appears to be more, like, as I mentioned, more of a marinara. So I'm going to try the bites part first. So I'm trying it first with this type of ranch. It's like more, I don't know how well it's picking it up, but it's like a little bit more of an orange. It almost kind of looks like Thousand Island, actually, even though I know it's not. It's ranch. It definitely has a kick. So this must be some kind of like spicy ranch. So, but overall pretty good. Now, gonna try the marinara.
Here.
Marinara's pretty good. Standard, but good. Going for another dip, and even going back for another dip of the spicy. Now, I'm going to try the traditional ranch.
Good.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. Now I'm going to try the slice of pizza, the pizza part in the ranch, each of those that I just mentioned. So first, the regular ranch. Good. Now, the marinara. Also good. Now, last but not least, the spicy. That's a spicy meatball. So.
Here, Chloe.
Well, because we're feeding Chloe, we're going to do this a little bit differently than some of our others. But in this case, I'm going to give my reviews first, like my ratings. And then
Come on.
we're going to pause the video. And then Carrie is going to try
Here,
the following stuff.
Okay.
And she's going to give her ratings afterwards. So, I would say for the cheesy bites on the end, I would say 3.5 out of 5. The pizza part itself is a solid 3. And then each of the sauces, the spicy ranch was a 4. The marinara, I would say, is a 3.5, and the regular ranch is a 4.5. So that my thoughts are, this is not as good as the Domino's thing that we had the other day, but I would say this is all overall pretty solid and a good, interesting alternative. It's definitely worth trying at least once. So for right now, I'm going to pause the video while Carrie feeds Chloe, and then later we're gonna unpause and she's gonna do her portion. All right. So for the meantime, peace out.
So you would think that I'm like pregnant, but it's not. It's not mom brain. It's not pregnancy brain. I am so over feeling like shit. Well, we're not even gonna get into that. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna jump into this food stuff because I thought I was filming before. The screen went black and I was just like, why did the screen go black? And I'm like, I know why it went black, but it went black because neither my husband nor myself thought to push the record button. And I say that because I didn't say we also, but at this point, the bag was in my hand, so it's my fault. Forgot Chloe's diaper bag on our way out to run our errand. And we were going to go and pick up her sneakers that arrived since they were placed on order in the store. And couldn't go because guess what? I left the bag home. And that's the second time in a week I did that. Because last week, when I went to stay at my sister's house, I managed to forget her bag with her change of clothes, her diapers, her wipes, her formula, her bottle. You name it, I forgot it. Or I think I had a bottle, but...
Well, yeah, no, we did have a bottle.
Either way, I forgot my head. And I forgot it today, too. So...
But at least this time, where we were going was only 20 minutes away instead of 2 hours.
Want to do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you get a drink to wash this down with?
Yeah. Sounds good.
I'm not feeling good. My menstrual came early this time. I know nobody needs to hear that. But all day my head's been killing me. On top of sneezing, I can't smell things. It's like, great. Either I have a sinus infection or it's a cold. And yeah. So after this, I'm laying down, which is why I'm not eating a ton of this. Because all I want to do is just lay down and go to sleep. I just need to get some sleep. Miss Chloe over there needs to get some sleep too, girly. I mean, she gets a lot of sleep as it is, but she is eating some rice, which I was feeding her, as you know, in the beginning of the video. So her nose is running a lot. Now my nose is running, and I'm just like, I'm done with being sick. Like, is my summer gonna be like this?
Well, hopefully once it stays warm.
I don't want to be sick.
Warm, that we won't have this problem.
That looks so cool. We're watching, well, not really watching. It's just kind of on in the background, Shark Tank. And they have like these headsets, like VR, I guess they're called. And they're like wizards almost. And they have these like, they look like Wii controllers in their hands. And it looks like a medieval type of game. And they're like shooting at each other like wands, like magic or something. Yeah, it looks cool.
Okay. So we got...
I didn't want that much.
It's alright, it's all good. Again, we can always put it wherever we don't want in the fridge.
Thank you.
No problem. And to go with pizza, it's Pepsi.
Warm Pepsi. And I shouldn't be drinking. This is the caffeine free, I assume.
No, it's the other one.
It's caffeine free, or?
No, it's the one I think with the real sugar.
Oh god.
So
I'm starting with the ranch, being that I already tasted it because, well, I thought I was filming.
So. But we
So
won't give
anyway.
any spoilers.
We won't give any spoilers. So I'm going to dip it in. I make that face because it's a little, how do you say? It's not horrible, but it's like a little tangy maybe.
Which one are you trying to
The plain ranch with like,
Oh.
This ranch is like tangy, but it's not horrible or bitter or anything like that. So look at the distinct taste. You can definitely taste the little bit of dill they have in it. I mean, it's good. But however they made it, it's good. Next is gonna be the marinara. Their marinara is good. It's sweet. It's on the sweet side, but it's not like overly sweet.
It's not overly sweet where it feels like they put like 10 pounds of sugar in it.
Yeah, I mean it definitely tastes like jar sauce, but it's almost like a tweaked jar sauce, like when you doctor it yourself, but it's good. It's not, it doesn't suck per se.
Yep.
And I'm definitely having a little bit of this one. Okay. So the next one is like a spicy ranch. Or spicy something. I don't know. I'm not taking a lot. And it's got like a smoky taste to it too. It's okay. It's not horrible. The first initial like taste to your taste buds is like, you know, if you're not expecting it.
Right.
But it's good. It's smoky. But I would say that's like the third. There's 3 of them. Now I like my favorite. The smokiness of this one is this whole dressing by itself. Is coming in at 3. The marinara is coming in at 2. And the regular ranch is coming in at a strong 1, as it being my number 1 choice for dipping sauce. It is so good. I don't know if all Pizza Huts make it like this, but it's really good. The bread, like the pizza, I'm biased. I don't like Domino's or Pizza Hut, Papa John's. I don't like none of that pizza because it's kind of like having Elio's. I just don't like thick pizza. I'm a bar type of person. I'm a bar type.
Bar pie.
A bar pie type of person. I like it. I like my pizza thin. Not paper thin, but I don't mind bar pie. Excuse me. But I definitely don't like this stuff, nothing. Like, don't stuff my pizza. I'm happy with just a plain old, nice thin cheese pizza that's not doughy. I like it cooked a little bit. My dad, he likes it, I don't know, he like droopy. I'm like, droopy? You might as well just eat the dough. Because that's literally what it's like. But,
yeah, no, I agree with you on that one.
My pizza's gotta be cooked.
I definitely feel you. I want the pizza to have a little bit of a crisp. That one of the places by us that we order from that sometimes has a special is what I found that the trick is that I have to say well done. And then when they say, okay, if they say it'll be about 15 minutes, go about 10 minutes after that, because what they do after they take the pie out to keep it warm. What a lot of places do, including this place, will put the pizza in the box on top of the oven, on top of the oven to keep it warm. And ironically enough, that actually helps kind of cook it to almost perfection.
Chloe's over there with her
But I've
hand
noticed
in
a few
her
times
bowl.
where if I go too early, it does kind of feel a bit doughy, as Carrie said. Whereas if I wait, if I tell them well done and come in a few minutes later, it's cooked to perfection.
So,
Although still not, even though that place is good, it's still not the best in our area. I would say probably like Pizza Town probably is probably the best. But
yeah. So overall, it's good. It's good. It'd probably taste even better if I didn't have a headache or a stuffy headache, or if I just, yeah. It's the headache. It's a stuffy headache that I have. If I had to eat oof, I'd probably have some Theraflu, because that usually helps clear up my headache. But I'll probably have that in the morning before I go out the door.
okay. So what would you rate everything? Like first start with the little cheese ball parts, kind of like
The cheese stuffed.
Yes, we'll start there.
Those are good. Those are good. I like those better than the pizza.
So what would you say?
Mm.
I gave them a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd say about a 3.5.
All right. Now, how about the actual pizza part?
I'm biased, you know that. Like I said, I don't really like the pizza anyway to begin with. But if I had to rate it, I guess a 2.5.
All right. So a little lower than me. So the same for the thing on the cheese part on me, but lower on. Now the sauces.
So
We'll start from the left, like the spicy one. What would you rate that?
the spicy one, I would say it's like a 3.5. It's not great, but it's not bad either, and it's a little has a kick. I don't know if the kick will continue, if you kept eating it. I don't care to find out, though. The marinara, I would say, is about a 3.5 to 4, and then the regular ranch with the little bit of dill in it is definitely a 5. Like, for me, it's perfect. If I had to choose between the three, because let's say they were charging you like $2 for it, I'll be paying $2 for that regular ranch with a little bit of dill in it.
Yes. So, yeah, our ratings were for the sauces were similar. Like, I definitely found the regular ranch to be the best.
Yeah.
That we were divided, we were different, but not by a lot in terms of the marinara. Like, I placed the spicy ranch slightly higher than the marinara, but still overall, it wasn't that much of a difference between us. So, I guess you could say the only difference that we're pretty much in pretty overall consensus that we're pretty similar, but. And I don't think... Now, would you say this was better or not the same or not as good as the Domino's thing we had the other day? The Parmesan?
I would say that the Domino's was definitely better.
Oh,
but
I
that's
agree.
Probably because I had the lava cake, too. And they gave us 3. And I ate the last one because my husband left it in the fridge. And I was like, he's not eating it. I know he's not. Yeah. So,
but
all
definitely...
for me.
Yes.
But no, it was definitely better than this one.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So sorry, Pizza Hut.
The Domino's thing I would definitely order again.
Yeah.
This unless we had like a coupon or something, because this was I think like 17 something. So unless we got if we had a coupon or something, I'd get it again, but I wouldn't pay full price. The Domino's, I would, even though the Domino's was technically part of a promotion, that I would get again absolutely without. But
Yeah.
this there'd have to be a promotion or something.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's it. That's kind of it for the food review.
yes.
Now
Now some things we'd like to maybe hopefully we're going to try to get around to like maybe a preview of stuff that we are going to try. Have we done a comparison video yet or no?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. This is something I've wanted to do last year, but we never. Was it last year or the year before?
Probably the year before when I was pregnant.
Yeah, but we never got around to it. I want to compare Italian sandwiches to the three bigger convenience store chains that are in our state. Those include Quick Check, Wawa, and Royal Farms. I'm gonna get. Ideally, we want to get an Italian sandwich from each place, configured in the same way or similar, as close to similar as you can, and I'd like to compare them.
Yeah.
That would be part of a traveling video, because I know that the only place I know that has all three in one place is Brick, New Jersey. So overall, that's one thing, and then what do you think we should, what other things do you
Comparison?
think? Or even comparison or any kind of food review?
Honestly can't think right now.
Well, alright, so then we have to keep our viewers in suspense, which is all good. We're gonna give them something to look forward to.
Yeah. Well, there's more stuff. There's one thing I really want to try that I see that's viral is the Dubai chocolate.
Oh, where's that?
You can get them at BJ's, I think, Costco, Walmart.
Yeah, we'll be going to a BJ's tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that in a big ass warehouse.
Yep.
But anyway, so...
And who knows, there'll be all sorts of like weird food combinations probably that'll come out during the summer.
Of course.
There always is, so.
Of course. So yeah, guys, that's kind of it for now. So we hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it tasted as good as it looks. If you decide to try it. But like I said, I think I would recommend the Parmesan crust at Domino's.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you can secretly go and get like maybe just a cup of their ranch at Pizza Hut. Take it with you and go get your pizza at Domino's and put the two together and bam, you got a good meal.
I'm sure that you could probably do that.
Yeah, so hey, that's always a thought, right?
Yep. And especially what's nice is we live in an area where we have those places fairly close together.
Yes. So, alright, so don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, ding ding, you know. So until next time, guys, have a good weekend.